This is Cambridge Chemistry Channel by Sarvat, and this is paper 9701, paper 1, specimen paper 1. Which molecules, question number 1, which molecules contain 8 bonding electrons? Now first look at the options, that whether ionic or covalent bond. All are covalent bonds, so just find out that how many bonding electrons are there in each molecule. In carbon dioxide, double bond with 2 oxygen atom, so this is 1 electron, 2 electron, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are total 8 bonding electrons are there. So this is, we'll check this option as well. C2H4, this is 1 electron, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 12 bonding electrons, so this is wrong. C3H6, one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19, 20. So this is also wrong. Now come to the NH3. NH3 has nitrogen is in group 5. So hydrogen and hydrogen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So over here 6 bonding electrons. So the correct option is A. Now next question is question number 2. Beams of charged particles are deflected by an electric field. In identical conditions, the angle of deflection of particle is proportional to its charge by mass ratio. In an experiment, protons are deflected by an angle of 15 plus 15 degree. In another experiment under identical conditions, particle Y is deflected by an angle of minus 5 degree. So what could be the composition of particle Y? You know that deflection is directly proportional to the charge. Deflection is directly proportional to the charge of the particles. So it means greater the deflection, greater will be the charge. Greater will be the charge. So you know that proton carrying plus charge, neutron carrying no charge, electrons carrying minus charge. So first option, 1 proton, 2 neutrons, 1 electron. This is an atom, so this is wrong. No charge, 15 plus 15 more deflection, and minus 5 is less deflection. When minus 5 degrees less deflection. So B is 3 protons, 3 neutrons, 5 electrons. It means this particle carrying minus 2 charge. C 4 proton, 5 protons and 1 electrons. It means it has minus 3 electrons less, so plus 3 charge, and 4 protons. This is also incorrect. This is 4, 5, 3. So it means this is if there is 3, so it means getting plus 1 charge. So we know that deflection is directly proportional to the charge of the particles. Greater the charge, greater will be the deflection. So plus 15 will be the more deflection, while minus 5 degree is less deflection. So there is less charge, minus 2 is the less charge, plus 3 is more, plus 1 is more. This is an atom. So this is the B is the best option. So B is the answer. The mass spectrum of sample of lithium shows that it contains 2 isotopes, lithium 6, lithium 7. The isotopes abundance are shown in the table. Lithium 6 isotopic abundance, what is the relative atomic mass of this sample of lithium? Given to 3 significant figures. You know that how to calculate isotopic abundance? Lithium 6 and lithium 7. Lithium 6 means 6, 3 and 3. So AR is equal to, we know the formula, AR is equal to lithium 6 is equal to multiplied by 7.42 plus lithium 7 into 92.58%. So divided by 100. So just calculate, and I think so calculator, just use calculator. So we use calculator to calculate this AR. You know that 6 into 7.42 plus 7 into 92.8. This is equal to 694.12 divided by 100. So divided by 100, this is equal to 6.94. So 6.94, this is the best option. So next question is question number 4. Diamond, graphite and Buckminster fullerenes are different forms of the element carbon. Diamond, graphite, you know, diamond and graphite is the giant macromolecule, while Buckminster is the C60 molecule, simple molecule. Which statement is correct for all 3 substances? Bond angles 120 degree at present. Diamond, you know, this is the diamond structure. It is the tetrahedral, so the bond angle in tetrahedral is 109. 109 by, in graphite, this is hexagonal. Carbon is surrounded by 3 carbon atoms. Each carbon is surrounded by 3 carbon atoms. So bond angle will be 120 in graphite. So this is incorrect. Delocalized electrons are present. In diamond there is no delocalized electrons, but in graphite there are delocalized electrons. So this is also incorrect. Giant molecular crystalline lattice structures are present. Diamond and graphite are the giant molecular lattice. Also this is molecular lattice, while Buckminster fullerenes is a molecule, simple molecule. So sigma bonds are present. So in Buckminster simple molecules, Buckminster fullerenes also have sigma bonds. Graphite sigma bond, diamond has sigma. So the D option is the correct option. So next question is, metal has total surface area of 150 centimeter square. It is evenly coated with silver by electrolysis. Its mass increases by 0.26216. It means mass of silver is deposited. This is increases by 0.216. So this is mass of silver. So how many atoms of silver are deposited per centimeter cube on the surface of the metal? So you know that this is we can calculate the number of moles. N is equal to N of silver. So this is 0.216 divided by in periodic table the mass of AR of silver is 107.9. So calculate the mass of mole of silver. 0.216 divided by 0.216 divided by 107.9, it is equal to 2 moles, 2.0 into 10 raised per 2 minus 3. Now how many atoms of silver are deposited per, and you know number of atoms is equal to mole into Avogadro number. Avogadro number. So this is 2.0 into 10 raised per 2 minus 3 into 6.02 into 10 raised per 23. So the answer is 6.02 into 10 raised per 23. This is equal to 1.205 into 10 raised per 21. So how many silver atoms are deposited per centimeter cube? So you know that this is the number of atoms deposited per centimeter cube. Number of atoms deposited per centimeter cube. So this is 1.205 into 10 raised per 21 divided by 150 centimeter cube. So this is divided by 150 is equal to 8.0 into 10 raised per, this is equal to 8.0 into 10 raised per 18. So the A option is correct. Nitrogen has a higher first ionization energy than the oxygen. Which statement explains this observations? Which statement explains this observation? The radius of an oxygen atom is smaller. So you know that across the period atomic radius is going to increase. So this is wrong option. An oxygen atom has more, and atomic radius does not depend on the ionization energy. So an oxygen atom has more electron shells occupied. More electron shells, no. So nitrogen and oxygen are present in the same period, so has same shell. So this is also incorrect. Oxygen has paired electrons in the 2p subshells. Yes, oxygen, you know that oxygen electronic configuration of oxygen is 1s2, 2s2, this is 8 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, 2p, 4. So it has in P, and this is paired electrons, while in nitrogen atom has this is nitrogen 7, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Excuse me. So P shell has unshaded. So this is half filled P shells. So half filled is more stable than the partially filled. So that's why oxygen has paired electrons in the 2 p shell, nitrogen has higher. So that's why electron removing in partially filled is easier than the electrons removing from the half filled shell. So nitrogen has half filled while oxygen has. So that's why nitrogen has higher first ionization energy than the oxygen. So this is incorrect, this is incorrect. Oxygen has paired electrons in the 2p cell. This is correct option. Oxygen atom has more protons in the nucleus. No, this is also incorrect. So which molecule has the largest overall dipole moments? Dipole moment mean more polar compound. So this is non-polar, you know that CH3, C, and CH3, these are the non-polar molecules, and polarity depends on the electronegativity, that the electronegative elements attached in any electronegative elements attached in is present in the molecule. So oxygen is strong electronegative, so dipole is towards strong electronegative. This is and this is this, and this is also electronegative. So dipole is, this is chlorine is also electronegative. So oxygen is strong. So these are the two chlorine atoms. So electronegativity is cancelled out. So oxygen is so that's why it is less polar than. Or this is also electronegative, dipole moment is toward chlorine, dipole moment. So the dipoles are cancelled out, so that's why overall it is non-polar. So that's why option B is correct option. So next question is, the complete combustion of 2 moles of an alkane produces 665 dm cube of carbon dioxide measured at 400 Kelvin and 1 into 10 raised to 5 Pascal. Carbon dioxide can be assumed to behave as an ideal gas under these conditions. What is the formula of an alkane? C5H8. So this is 400 Kelvin. It means this reaction is not carrying out at room temperature and pressure. So we can calculate PV is equal to nRT by using this formula. PV is equal to M over mR RT. So this is 665 dm cube of carbon dioxide measured at 400, and you know in the this we are using volume in meter cube. So pressure is, we can calculate by using this, number of mole is equal to PV over RT. So in this, pressure is 1 into 10 raised to 5 Kelvin and volume is 665 into 10 raised power 2 minus 3 divided by 8.31. Standard condition, this is the standard. So there are no data booklet is given in 2022 May June, so just check 8.31. This is 8.31 R gas constant. Into temperature is 400 Kelvin. So just calculate these values. 1 into 1 into 10 raised power 2 5 into 665 into 665 into 10 raised power 2 minus 3 yes, so into 10 1 into 10 raised power 2 5 into 665 into 10 raised power 2 minus 3 divided by 8.31 into 400 Kelvin. This is equal to 20 moles. So we have write down over CXHY plus X plus this is O2 and XCO2 plus Y over 2 O2 Y over H2O, and this is X plus 1 over 4. So CXHY 2 moles of phenylkenes. This is 1 mole 1 ratio X and 2 moles ratio 20. So the moles X is equal to 20 over 2, that is equal to 10 mole. The answer is so 10 20. This is the best option, C10H22. Which expression gives the standard enthalpy change of combustion of methane? Enthalpy change of combustion, which expression gives the standard enthalpy? You know that 1 mole of enthalpy change of combustion can be defined as 1 mole of methane is completely combusted in excess of oxygen under standard conditions in their standard states. So first write down equation plus oxygen to form CO2 plus water. So balance the reaction. This is the write down carbon plus hydrogen H2. Draw the hash cycle. This is delta HF of CH4 and this is delta HC. This is delta HF. This is delta HF CO2, and this is delta HFO, 2 moles of water. So you know that when we apply Hess law, so in other colors, so draw the overall cycle. So you know along the delta HF is an endothermic reaction, but the sign will be reversed when we move along the arrow. So this is opposite, so it can be negative value, and delta HF positive, and this is also positive. Now find out that delta HCH4 will be negative. Delta HCH4 negative, positive, and wrong. Delta HF carbon dioxide is positive. Delta HF carbon dioxide is positive. This is also positive, so this is wrong. Delta HF CH4 plus delta HF water, delta HF, this is wrong, this is correct, this is wrong. So D option is, B is incorrect, C is incorrect. So delta HF carbon dioxide is positive, this is positive, and this is negative. So this is best option. Question number 10. Solutions containing chlorate ions are used as household bleaches and disinfectant. These solutions decompose on heating as shown. Which oxidation states are shown by chlorine in these 3 ions? So look at, just calculate the ions. Is equal to -1, ClO3 is equal to -1, and this is minus. Now ClX plus oxygen is negative, minus negative is equal to -1, X minus 2 is equal to -1, or X is equal to -1 plus 2, so that is equal to +1. This is +1. ClO3 X plus 3 minus 2 is equal to -1, X minus 6 is equal to -1, X is equal to -1 plus 6, that is +5, and this is -1. So now look at the options. +1, this is wrong. -1 plus 3 plus 1, wrong. +1 plus 5 -1, this is correct option.